St. Patrick's Day is a time of celebration, but it's also a time to learn more about Irish heritage here in Western New York.
Right now, we are joined by Reverend Monsignor David LaPuma from Our Lady of Victory National Shrine and Basilica. Thank you so much for coming in this afternoon.
Thank you both for having me. I'm very thrilled to be here with you.
This is a very exciting time of year, and you can share a little bit of its history with us. Tell us about it.
Yeah. So St. Patrick, for the Irish and the non-Irish, is a very exciting time because it honors this great saint of the church who was captured in Great Britain at the age of 16, brought over to Ireland and served as a shepherd for 6 years, and he found God. And he heard the voice of God saying, go back to the coast. There's going to be a boat waiting. That boat brought him back to Great Britain, came back, became a priest, became a bishop, was sent to Ireland to Christianize Ireland. So he went back to the same place where he was persecuted with deep faith that he could change the lives of people, and he certainly did. He brought the message of Jesus Christ, and we're beneficiaries today because of the people from Ireland who came over to the United States and throughout the world who carry that same deep faith. So in the midst of all the excitement and the joy, and we want people to have a lot of fun, but safe fun, we got to remember why we're doing it, and it is to honor this man of great faith, and we all have been given that precious gift of faith. So,
is there anything going on specifically at the Basilica to honor that faith? Is that in maybe a sermon that you have coming up or that you've already given? What do you have?
I'm glad you asked.
Thank you.
Tomorrow our 12:10 Mass is being dedicated to St. Patrick. And we have in the actual Basilica a shrine to St. Patrick, because before the Basilica, the shrine was built on that property, before Father Baker, was a church called St. Patrick's on Limestone Hill. So there's a beautiful shrine that's dedicated there to remind people. So during the Mass tomorrow, after the homily, Mayor Annette Iafallo, Mayor of Lackawanna, and I will walk over to the shrine and place a wreath. And tomorrow is a day to really celebrate that great gift of the Irish faith and all of us. And then right after the Mass, we'll process out the church down the stairs, and we will march in the shortest parade.
I was gonna say, speaking of walking, this is extra exciting for you because you are serving as Grand Marshal for that parade. How are you feeling about that?
I'm extremely humbled. I got to tell you that. When they asked me last year at the end of the parade, they made the announcement. They said, you're going to be the Grand Marshal. I said, well, my great-grandmother on my mother's side would be proud, because tradition has it, even though I was raised on the Sicilian side, my great-grandmother came from County Cork, they tell me. So I'm sure she's up there smiling saying, see, one of my own made it. But it's a joyful day, and to be able to be with the people of Lackawanna, the Patriots Club, the Colonel Weber 898, they're the co-founders of this parade. These are wonderful people who are very dedicated, and sometimes it gets lost with the big celebration on Sunday and the first word on Saturday, but we hope people will come out tomorrow on Friday for the 12:10 Mass and join us for that short parade with our dignitaries and our music and so forth.
I love St. Patrick's Day for a number of reasons, but among them are the gatherings. I mean, this is the time for parades, and as you mentioned, there are many of them, but it really is that time for people to set aside some moments to just gather with your neighbor or gather with the people on your street and, I don't know, celebrate the season, right?
Exactly.
I mean, there is something to say about that gathering that we will be doing several times over the next 3 or 4 days.
There's a joy, you know, in the Lenten season is a time where we kind of quiet down, we kind of deny ourselves things, but this is kind of a break in the Lenten season where people can truly celebrate and enjoy good food, good wine, green beer, whatever it might be, but to truly celebrate. And that's what it's all about, celebrating a rich cultural difference that's brought into our lives in the United States, but throughout the world, because it is one of the most largest national feast days celebrated, St. Patrick.
And beyond this weekend, speaking of the Lenten season, Holy Week, a lot of people travel to the Basilica. Tell us a little bit about what you have planned for that week.
Sure. It's an early Easter this year, so Palm Sunday is a week from Sunday, and during that week we'll have beautiful celebrations at the Basilica, beginning with Holy Thursday. Holy Thursday is the night of the institution of the Eucharist and the beginning of the ordination of priests from the apostles. And so at that Mass, at the end, we process out with the Blessed Sacrament in silence, and the Blessed Sacrament's reserved at a side altar for people to come and to pray until around 10 o'clock at night. But what we're going to do at the Basilica this year is we're sponsoring a little bus tour for about 40 people, and we're going to do the 7 churches in the city of Buffalo and visit the other tabernacles, the other shrines. And then Good Friday, Holy Saturday, of course, and then Easter Sunday. And we want people to know everyone is welcome at the Basilica, 8, 10, and 12 on Easter Sunday. Please come and enjoy.
It is a beautiful place and one of the most beautiful, especially on Easter Sunday. So thank you so much for being here, Monsignor. We appreciate it always.
Thank you very much. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy
you
St.
as
Patrick's
well.
Day
And
to you,
happy
sir.
St. Joseph's Day, too. I can't
Yes,
forget that.
of course.
All right, let's send it back over to Todd now for another check of the forecast.